wake up every morning and you look at the child and you realise that this child is mine, ours, for life, and we have to do best by him.
We've never looked back. From the moment we've agreed that we wanted to adopt a child.
Westminster City Council is looking for adoptive parents for our children in care. For those considering adoption, Westminster's information evening provides an opportunity to meet with the new families team who are responsible for matching potential adopters with children. Here, we take a look at what happens when you decide you'd like to offer a child a home for life.
I think the adoption process is probably less complicated than people think. One of the advantages of coming along to an information evening, for example, is that people really get to hear what it's like, and we can reassure them about the people that they're going to be working with and the process they're going to have to go through. And I think people often find that having done that, they feel ready to take those first steps.
Parents who have successfully adopted through the programme share their advice and experience with those that attend the adoption evening. Parents like Amy Lewis.
The adoption process started with our initial call to the new families team, after which they arranged a home visit, which was an initial visit to see whether our home and whether we as people would be suitable for the adoption process. And then from there on, we went on a series of training weekends, after which we started the home study process, after which we had our adoption panel where we got matched as adopters, and after that we had our matching panel, and after we'd gone through the matching panel we had initial visit with the foster parents who gave us more information about our prospective son. We said that we wanted to go ahead with it, and then we started the informal visits, and then our son was moved in with us on a sort of 3-month probationary period, after which we went to court and had our son announced to our name on his actual birthday, on his 3rd birthday. He was singing a specific song. I best not say what it is, otherwise I might start crying. But yeah, it was a very moving day for all of us.
Single and married people over the age of 21 are all encouraged to contact the new families team, regardless of nationality and of sexual orientation. Most importantly, they need the time, space and energy to devote to a child's life.
I think we want people who are warm, have a nurturing disposition, people who have taken on board some of the complexities around adopting a child, because adoption is for life. It's not just about adopting a baby. You have to consider the lifelong impact and implications of adoption.
We're looking for a range of people from all backgrounds. We're particularly interested in people from a black and ethnic minority background, dual heritage couples. And this is because it reflects the children that we're trying to find families for. We do also need some white adopters, and adopters who can consider sibling groups and children with complex needs.
Cecilia and Mohammed contacted the new families team. Within a year, they'd adopted an 18-month-old daughter. So what advice would they give to anyone considering adoption?
Think about it, know what it involves, but go for it with an open and honest mind. And it's a very, very positive thing that you're doing.
I mean, we've never looked back. From the moment we've agreed that we wanted to adopt a child, we would definitely recommend it and encourage anyone to go ahead with it.
My advice to anybody who's thinking about adoption is think about it carefully, but in no different than if you're thinking about starting a family. But don't be fearful, because along the process there are lots of very qualified people to support you along the way, so go for it.
Anybody who's interested in adoption, we would be very pleased to hear from you at Westminster City Council in the New Families team. You can contact us by ringing our adoption line number, which is 0207 641 4080, or you can email us at Westminster, and the address is adoption@westminster.gov.uk. We need a wide variety of families to come forward for the wide variety of children we're seeking to find permanent homes for.